Semangat pagi dan selamat datang di channel Pejuang Skripsi. Silakan like, subscribe, and share supaya lebih banyak yang merasakan manfaat dari postingan ini. Kunjungi aminlimpo.com sebagai situs resminya. Baik, pada kesempatan kali ini kita akan membahas kumpulan judul skripsi bahasa Inggris dalam bentuk grammar part kedua. Seperti biasa, ada 51 judul yang akan saya tampilkan. Tapi sebelumnya, di semua postingan saya selalu memberikan insert atau tambahan informasi ke teman-teman. Kali ini kita akan membahas populasi and sampel. Populasi adalah semua orang atau semua siswa yang ada dalam grup atau yang ada dalam sebuah lokasi yang bisa kita ambil atau bisa kita gunakan dalam penelitian kita. Populasi ini adalah sebuah kesatuan dalam suatu komunitas atau dalam suatu tempat yang akan atau bisa menjadi elemen dari penelitian kita, tentunya memiliki atribut yang sangat menarik. Sampel adalah subset atau bagian dari populasi yang tadi kita jelaskan, yang nanti akan kita pilih untuk menjadi partisipan atau menjadi objek dari penelitian kita. Secara singkat, sampel bisa kita artikan bahwa yaitu pemilihan dari populasi yang memiliki kriteria tertentu di penelitian kita yang akan menjadi penggambaran atau representasi dari keseluruhan populasi tersebut. Baik, mari kita tampilkan kumpulan judul skripsi bahasa Inggris untuk grammar part kedua. Ada 51 judul. Yang pertama, The Register Variable in Age and Pray Love movie script written by Ryan Murphy and Jennifer Salk based on the book by Elizabeth Gilbert. 2. Grammatical cohesion found in the movie script of G.I. Joe, The Rise of Cobra, written by Stuart Beatty. 3. The use of adjective in Fright Night film script written by Martin Noxon. 4. An analysis of grammatical cohesion found in the transcript of Mitt Romney's speech in Republican National Convention. 5. An analysis of grammatical cohesive devices used in Barack Obama farewell speech text. 6. The relationship between studying critical thinking, grammar knowledge, and writing ability of analytical exposition text. 7. The correlation between grammar mastery and writing ability. 8. The correlation between grammar mastery and speaking ability. 9. The correlation between studying grammar mastery and their reading comprehension. 10. The correlational investigation of Indonesian EFL learner critical thinking and grammar mastery with their reading comprehension. 11. Correlational investigation of Indonesian EFL learning critical thinking and grammar mastery with their reading comprehension achievement. 12. The correlation between grammar mastery and speaking skill of the second semester student of English Education Department. 13. The correlation between speaking and grammar ability of the sixth semester student at the English and Literature Department of Adab and Humanities Faculty. Berikutnya, the correlation between grammar mastery and speaking skill of the second semester student of English Education Department. 15. The correlation between the mastery of grammar and NAFU of the 11th grade student of senior high school. 16. The correlation between attitude toward PowerPoint presentation and grammar achievement of the third semester student of English Education Department. 17. The correlation between the mastery of grammar and NAFU of the 11th grade student of senior high school. 18. The correlation between attitude toward PowerPoint presentation and grammar achievement of the third semester student of English Education Department. 19. The relationship between student reading attitude, grammar mastery, and their reading comprehension on narrative text. 20. A syntactic analysis of sentence structure on Fairy Tales by Akramullah using generative transformational grammar. 21. An analysis of grammatical cohesion found in narrative text written by the second semester student of English Education Department. 22. Analysis of grammatical cohesion found in reader letter of Jakarta Post. 23. Analysis of grammatical cohesion of monologue text in 11 grades of senior high school textbook developing English competencies. 24. Analysis of grammatical error in written narrative text. 25. An analysis of grammatical error made by the student in changing active into passive voice. Analysis of the student problem in changing active to passive voice. An error analysis of the English voiceless plosive consonants pronounced. 28. Analysis of the student in using modal auxiliary can and coulds. 29. Error analysis of grammar test on modal auxiliary. 30. The generative transformational grammar analysis on Emily Dickinson poems, A Precious Smoldering Pleasure, and There Is No Frigate Like a Book. 31. Thematic development analysis of letter on reader forum in Jakarta Post. 32. Derivational affixes found in the Secret Garden novel written by Frances Hodgson Burnett, adapted by Claire West. 33. The lexicogrammatical features in procedure text written by the 10th grade student of senior high school. 34. The implementation of Grammarly tool to boost student writing skill of analytical exposition text. 35. The use of mistake booster technique to improve student grammar mastery. 36. The grammar mastery in simple present tense of the 11th grade student of senior high school solved by using hot potatoes application. 37. The comparison of using communicative language teaching and grammar translation method in teaching present perfect tense at junior high school. 38. The effectiveness of giving transformational grammar drill through game to improve the student grammar understanding at the second grade student of junior high school. 39. Improving the student mastery of simple past tense by using climbing grammar mountain game for the student of junior high school. 40. Teaching the simple present tense using grammar translation method GTM. 41. Improving the student grammar ability through EGRA, exposure, generalization, reinforcement, application method of the second year student of junior high school. 42. The effect of inductive learning approach in teaching grammar. 43. The effectiveness of using board game in teaching grammar to the 8th grade student of junior high school. 44. Developing instructional media of basic English grammar web blog for the 5th grade student of senior high school. 45. Teaching grammar by using team games tournament at the 2nd grade student of junior high school. 46. The use of grammar translation method to improve the mastery of causative form of the 10th grade student of senior high school. 47. The impact of using e-learning on students' learning achievement in basic of English grammar course at the 5th semester of English Education Department. 48. Using mind mapping in teaching grammar at the 2nd year student of junior high school. 49. Improving the grammar mastery of the 7th year student of junior high school by using inductive approach. 50. Analysis grammatical cohesion in article Time and Jakarta Post Weekender. 51. The application of grammar practice activities in communicative language teaching method to improve the grammar ability. Baik, di akhir video ini kita akan membahas atau memberikan informasi tambahan mengenai paragraf. Paragraf adalah bagian dari sebuah kalimat yang mendukung topik utama atau central idea. Paragraf ini akan menyampaikan atau akan menyampaikan kepada pembaca bahwa ide yang secara umum dan sangat efektif. Paragraf dalam dunia pendidikan terdiri dari main idea atau poin utama dari sebuah info yang akan disampaikan dalam paragraf tersebut. Kemudian ilustrasi adalah poin atau isu yang akan mendukung secara langsung atau secara paraphrasing untuk mengulang kembali sebuah kalimat. Explanation adalah klarifikasi sebagai bentuk pembahasan yang akan mendukung poin atau isu dan biasanya akan berlanjut ke sentence atau kalimat berikutnya. Terima kasih telah menonton kumpulan judul skripsi Bahasa Inggris Grammar part kedua. Silakan like, subscribe, and share supaya lebih banyak yang merasakan manfaat dari postingan ini. Kunjungi amilimpo.com sebagai situs resminya.